Well, Friday night is here, and once again it's time for some retro gaming. And as you can see, the console I have out is a good old Sega Megadrive 2. Also, about 3/4 of the way through this kind of Stella, and I've got a full on here for when I get through that last quarter. So the game I've got in here at the moment is Shaq. So I thought I'd start the night off by playing a crap game. It's well known it's crap. I played it a few times on emulators, never actually played it on the console myself. So this is my first time actually playing it on a Megadrive, but I have played it before on emulators, so we'll jump into it. From what I can remember, you know, the controls are sluggish and bad, and it's got poor collision detection. Special Christmas Stella cans, awesome. This was released in 1994, so it's actually one of the kind of later. So we'll go for easy. Jesus Christ, you won't want to play fucking Shaq on expert. Dick on a stick. Right, I think story's what we want to go for. The story's bullshit. You know, what the fuck. Yeah, it's like 1 minute I'm fucking somewhere and then now I'm here. What kind of a story is that? Blah blah blah. So the only dude you can play as is basically Shaq. One of the reasons why it's well, one of the many reasons why it's crap. I mean, look at this, it's terrible. It's kind of only just playable, really. The music is fucking really grating. I mean, the graphics aren't amazing, but they're passable, but pretty bad really when you know when you stack it up against games like Mortal Kombat 2, 3 Ultimate, and the Street Fighter 2 games on the Mega Drive system. Oh God, that music's just fucking cringe. So it's, from what I can remember of playing this game before, you always start fighting against this guy. So I mean, what the fuck is this? Is this a game? It's like an interactive fucking dog turd. Kind of reminds me of that X-Men. It's probably not as bad in all fairness, but that X-Men game on the Mattel Hyperscan. If you don't know what that system is, I suggest you Google it and check it out. Or go on YouTube even, better idea, see some videos on it. This was back in the day where they just made ridiculous games featuring fucking like basketball players and stuff like that. I mean, there was also what was that? Michael Jordan fucking Windy City game on Super Nintendo. That's not supposed to be that bad a game apparently. I've never played it, but apparently it's just the actual story and all that stuff was pretty ridiculous apparently. So and pretty much, yeah, the story in Shaq Fu is ridiculous. I'm sure there are some special moves in this game, but really, who cares? One of the things that makes this game so bad is just the jumping. I don't know whether it translates over to you as you're watching, but jumping is just so awkward. You know, the kicks seem to aim kind of upwards, rather than downwards. You know, you want to jump and attack your opponent from above, not jump and attack your opponent who isn't jumping but needs to be jumping to actually receive the fucking attack. More terrible music. The sound effects are pretty grating as well. What's interesting as well, it's just like a kind of delay. Like if you're kicking, there just seems to be like a delay if you want to duck. Well, at least it's pretty easy in easy mode, as it fucking should be. Nothing worse than a game that's hard in easy mode. Next time I'll squash you like a bug. Next time I'll fuck you in the ass like a dirty homo, motherfucker. What boy? What the fuck? I don't know what's going on in this game. People basically, publishers, you know, in these days of gaming, they fucking see something like Mortal Kombat, they just think, yeah, let's get fucking Shaquille O'Neal. Let's get him on the fucking game. Yeah, fucking hell, we'll sell twice as many fucking copies as Mortal Kombat. But they basically just forget that Mortal Kombat's good. That's why it sold a lot. More terrible music. The Megadrive is capable of much better music than this. This is an insult to the system. I don't like the size of the sprites on the screen either. Your characters are just way too small. There's kind of a ghosting effect as well as Shaq's moving across the screen. It doesn't... I don't know, it doesn't seem to affect the computer opposition as much. But it may just be... I may just be imagining that. Pardon me, too much beer. Yeah, I mean basically half the time when I'm just standing there doing a kick, I'm actually trying to duck and it's just not working. It's just a fucking terrible game. Controls die abysmal. Right, so now what? Do we jump magically over the sea? We go here, North Gate. I'm gonna rock your chair, Grandpa. Whatever the fuck that means. Wow, almost Mortal Kombat-ish music. Probably the best music in the game so far. This guy's pretty annoying. I mean, the sprites are already small enough. Why did they go and have to make an even smaller fucking dude? Oh, this guy's a dickhead. You just cannot get where you want to fucking be by jumping to attack the fucking opponent. It's a fucking waste of time. Yeah, this is a shit game. I'll pay £3.50 for it, but I would say it's worth picking up. Just because it's a notorious game, because it's just bad. You know what I mean? Sometimes bad games are good. Well, bad games need to be experienced to see how far we've come along in the gaming world. I mean, there still are the odd dog turds released nowadays, but yeah, they're easier to avoid these days with the likes of YouTube, you know, the internet, various websites. You know, you can get a review of a game without basically having to take it home and play it and find out for yourself how fucking shit it is. I mean, imagine how gutted you would have been to paid £50. I mean, that was how much games were back in these days, £50 or so. And you've got to remember, with inflation, you're probably talking £80. £80 for this pile of poo. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going to end the video there because, I mean, obviously you know where it's going. It's just going to be more fights, and I mean, it's just a poorly executed idea. I mean, if they'd done it Mortal Kombat style with a motion capture, etc, etc, got actual Shaq face, body, whatever in it, there might be more of a point to this game. You know, if they've actually sorted out the game mechanics and the fucking sound. But yeah, it's a game worth experiencing. It's not too expensive, but it's definitely not a game to play if you're a proper hardcore fighting game fan. Definitely stick to Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Eternal Champions, all them sorts of games. This is just a bit of a novelty, but if you're a collector then it's worth picking up.